Hello, good evening. Another day, another show. I'm Chris Hughes from Rebound, and today on this show, discussing NBL and British basketball, we've got Martyn Gayle from Leicester. Hi, Martyn. How are you? All well?
I'm good, mate. All well, mate. How are you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. So I thought I'm doing these shows to reflect on the season so far, talk a bit about your club and your performance, and I thought one place to start for me, I think, was the NBL Live. So I live in the South Coast, so I don't get much opportunity to watch Leicester's
hmm
games, and that it's great that the NBL's started doing a package where you can watch a game every week or so. And I thought it was a really good game, and I say it's
Yeah.
probably one of my favourite NBL game live experiences. For viewers who didn't watch the game, um, the Leicester Warriors beat Nottingham Hoods on the road on the road trip. It was a 81-94 win. It was very close until sort of the second half, and I felt like the momentum shifted. For one of the reasons was 3-point shooting. Martyn here
Yeah.
today did really well. Led all 3-point straws with going 5 from 11 from the field, and as a team, their end product with threes improved dramatically from the first right to the end. So in the first quarter, they weren't shooting so well for many reasons, tightly guarded or just the luck of the game. And they got about 2 out of the 8 in the first quarter, upped it a little in the second with 2 out of 6. Then in the third and fourth, it was just like everything was going down for the guys. They did 3-7 in the third quarter, so in the fourth and second, 4 out of 7 in the fourth. And Martyn personally was on fire in that second half. He got 5 out of 5 free throw attempts in both third and fourth quarter. So I thought I got you on the show today. I thought when you played the game, were you guys were aware, but threes won't go down in the first half, and was there some sort of tactical reason you thought that maybe you guys improved in the second half of your threes personally as a team?
To be honest with you, we got to half time. We kind of had the stats and saw that we wasn't knocking down shots at all. We were really poor from outside the field, so we was kind of like carry on shooting them. That's what we do as a team. We get behind each other, we shoot shots, and we just got to make them. We're not going to miss them all night, and we kind of each individual kind of got into their own head, got into their own game, and we just started clicking on all cylinders in the second half.
I say it was an amazing game to watch. Like you say, you just clicking in the second half. Um, I, I was going to say, is that I'm pretty sure you're going to say that is your highlight game of the season. What else from that game do you remember that you really enjoyed? What went well for you guys?
I think, to be honest, just the professionalism of the game showed a lot of our kind of younger players and obviously our overseas guys that this league is can be very serious. I mean, not every team has the means to do what Nottingham have, but it's nice to see that and be involved in that. And I think that was one of the main things I took from that game. It was one of my highlights of the game, highlights of the season also. But just the fact that it was very professional, very very professional.
Yeah, I say you guys failed out this season. Unfortunately, just missed out on the playoffs. But I say it was a great season for you guys bringing in some youngsters. I think there's a 15-year-old from around your areas that played a bit in that game, so it's good to see him come on. And I say you guys
hmm
played very well. So for
Yeah,
people who are not,
definitely.
oh yeah, cross. So now we hit to the second half of the show. So this is sort of when we ask players to come on, how well do they know their club? So in a basketball S
Mm-hmm.
quiz, you either have a 2-point easy question or a 3-point tough question. We'll ask you questions on points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks. And it's just a great way for the audience to learn a bit more about Leicester Warriors and also to see test your knowledge on your team's performance. So we start at points. Do you want an easy question or a hard question to start us going?
Yeah, let's go with a hard question.
Hard question, cool. Okay. So TJ Henson, he was one of your main US imports this season, had a season high of 40 points in the game versus Reading Rockets. His field goal percentage was 50%. Did he shoot better at the 3-point range or the 2-point range?
Better at the 3-point range.
Or no, he only shot 5 of 14 and shot better at the 2-point range.
All
Did
right.
really well that night. 40 points, led your team to the good game there. So now we move on to
hmm
rebounds. Do you want an easy one or a tough one?
Hard one.
Hard one, yeah. Cool. So Roderick Howe got a season high of 15 rebounds, a double-double, and led all Leicester players for rebounds in the game versus Thames Valley Cavaliers. Including that double-double, how many did he get in the NBL 1 this season? It's a multiple choice question, so your choices are A, 5, B, 7, or C, 9.
So I'm gonna go B.
Sorry?
I'm gonna go with B. 7.
B. Unfortunately, not A, 5, but he did really well for rebounds this season. So. All right, so move on to assists. Easy or hard question? Yeah.
Give me an easy question. I need to get one right.
Yeah. Okay, so who got the highest season? Sorry, who got the highest season high for assists this year? TJ or Carl?
Ooh. I'm gonna go Carl.
Yeah, correct. He got 9 versus Spartan Abbey. So he did really well in that
Lovely.
game. Okay, steals. Easy or hard question?
Easy.
What was TJ Henson's NBL 1 season high for steals this season? Multiple choice question: A8, B9, or C10?
I'm gonna say 8.
8. Oh, got one more. He got 9. So,
Oh,
and now, I say actually, I was reading it. These questions are a bit harder than they've been the last few weeks. So apologies there. So
nice one.
next up, block. Easy or hard question for blocks?
Let's go hard.
Hard. Cool. So, how many blocks did LG Toy Jabby get in the NBL 1 this season? Multiple choice again: A7, B10, or C14?
10.
Or no, you got 14, and was just so in terms of like league leaderboard, he would have made top 10, but there were so many players who averaged zero point 0.9 blocks a game. So that
Okay.
brings us on to the question. Yeah, no, he's doing really well. That brings us to the end of the quiz. With quite a lot of people, we've been sort of talking about how they're getting through this difficult time, what sort of workouts you're doing to keep you busy, keep you in shape, ready for next season. So I thought,
I've
let you
literally just
take
been
it.
out on my bike.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been out on my bike. Me and a good friend of mine, Miles Hesson, we've just been out on the canals, clocking up miles, just literally trying to stay in shape and getting out of the house for a few hours. Obviously continuing the social distancing and stuff, but just that time that you have no basketball, you can't put any shots up. I mean, you could put some up outside, but it's just not the same.
no, it's not the same. I say it's quite easy to keep that social distance on the bike, just pedal on further. And
Yeah,
cool.
there you
Um,
go.
Definitely cool. Any plans for next season? What's the plan for you for next season?
I'm just going to see how the rest of this season and postseason how carries out, and then I'll kind of make a decision and then see what's good for next season. Hopefully, it goes ahead.
Yes, of course. Yeah, just as I say, they
Yeah,
start the season early, but I say summer league starts the next few months. So hopefully we get something to go for that. Then hopefully we'll get
yeah,
new
yeah,
season up and going. Should be good.
yeah,
Anyway,
definitely.
thank you for coming on. It's been a great
No
show,
problem, Chris.
and hope everything goes well for the rest of the off season for you. This is the
Thanks
only
a
show
lot. I
not
hope
to
to
take.
see you soon.
Yeah, you too. Take care. Bye, Gail. See you soon.
See you later, man. Peace.
See you around. Peace out.